welcome to The Daily Dave. This is your home for mini episodes that offer up podcasting tips that you can use today to help you on your podcasting journey. Join Dave right here for your quick tips, suggestions, feedback, and more. The Daily Dave is also available via email. Receive The Daily Dave straight to your inbox by signing up today at howthepodcast.ca. That's howthepodcast.ca. If you are looking to start or to grow your podcast, you are in the right place. The How to Podcast series presents The Daily Dave. Here is your host, Dave Campbell.
Hey, welcome to The Daily Dave. At the request of my good friend and fellow podcaster, Whitney, she reached out to me and said, Dave, can you talk a little bit about the new thing from Instagram called Threads? This requires a Daily Dave. And Whitney, just for you, I'm dropping everything to record a Daily Dave for my friend Whitney on yet another, another social media thing that we all need to worry about and stress about. But hey, here's some thoughts, early thoughts, and I'll come back and update this in the future as we all learn more as we play with this. But I've already signed up for the How to Podcast series for my Threads. So you can check out my new Threads, and that used to mean like my sick clothing, but now it means a new social media to do. Here's my thoughts on Threads. Threads is the new Twitter competitor launched by Meta. It's text-based conversation-style app released by Instagram. It allows users to share photos and videos while primarily focusing on text-based interactions. The app enables users to follow others and participate in public conversations. The social feed displays posts from followed accounts and recommended content. Posts can include up to 500 characters at the time of recording, links, photos, and videos up to 5 minutes long. Interesting for podcasters. Should be using this possibly. Users can log in with their Instagram account on an iPhone and Android. Yay! Finally, it's not just for iPhones. You can search for and follow other users and customize your profile. The app offers features such as liking, commenting, sharing, and sending posts as tweets. Did you get that? Sending posts as tweets or messages. Integration with Instagram allows for seamless sharing between the two platforms, which makes me kind of wonder, is Instagram now required, or does one negate the other? How do they work together? Do I need an Instagram and a Thread? Do I need, I don't know. I'm playing with it. I don't know. So I would love to get your feedback on Threads and go over there and follow me. And I posted on my Instagram account for the How to Podcast series. And I gave a link to find me on Threads. But I would love to hear your feedback and a little poll there as well. I'd love to get your response, Whitney, including you. So what I wanted to do is just look at some advantages and disadvantages at adopting a new social media platform to your podcasting to-do list. Because, we all have extra time. No. So I want to look at the advantages of adapting a new social media platform, and then again, the disadvantages. I've got 4 different things for each, okay? Advantages. Number 1, increased reach. Joining a new social media platform allows you to expand your audience and reach new users who may not be active on your current platform. Okay, so that is a possibility. You might get some new followers, new attention, new potential listeners for your podcast. Number 2, early adapter advantage is in your favor by being an early adopter to new platforms like Thread, can give you the competitive advantage and help you establish a presence before the platform becomes really crowded and everyone's doing it. And you're like, yeah, I know. Jump in there. Try it. Get your feet wet. Figure it out. Number 3, unique features. New social media platforms often come with unique features and functionalities that can enhance your content creation and engagement with your audience. And you got to know, as a side note, when a company like Meta, Instagram, puts out something new into the world, they want people to use it. They've been testing it. They've been doing all kinds of work behind the scenes before they got to today. So when you jump on there and you start interacting with it, there's a good chance that you will be rewarded and promoted within the app by simply using the app. Okay? Number 4 is just tailored content. Each social media platform has its own culture and user expectations. The one thing with Threads is we don't know what the culture is. We know what the culture is on Facebook, tending to lean more to the older demographic. And my mom is there. So that kind of explains that. A lot of gaming and a lot of stuff like that happening in cat videos. Twitter has been very political lately, as we all know. TikTok, you dance a lot. So every different platform has its own culture. We don't really know what Threads is yet. It'll grow over time and we'll all understand that. But adopting a new platform gives you the opportunity to create content specifically tailored to the platform's audience. So, Dave, what are some disadvantages of adopting a new social media platform? I have 4 for you. Limited user base. New social media platforms may have a smaller user base compared to established platforms. Obviously, Instagram is huge. Threads is quite small. So that's going to impact your reach initially because you have a smaller base to reach. That's pretty obvious, right? Okay. Number 2 is an uncertain future. Instagram's been around for a while. Facebook's been around since the dawn of time. And it shows. I'm not a big fan. Anyways, there's an uncertain future with a new app. We don't know what's going to happen with it, right? For me, Clubhouse was really awesome. I loved it for a long time, and then it got really to be a time suck, and I kind of backing away from that myself. We don't know what the future is for this app, but it's something for you to think about, okay? The success and the longevity of a new platform is really uncertain. It's possible that this platform may not gain traction and could be shut down in the future, resulting in wasted time and effort. Could happen. Number 3, there's a divided audience right now, and this is where I'm feeling is managing multiple social media platforms is very time consuming and may result in divided audience that follows you on different platforms, making it very challenging to maintain consistent engagement. So I have part of my audience is on Instagram and part of my audience is on Threads. Do I do both? Do I pick one? What do I do? For me, I would much rather record episodes and promote my podcast and get out in front of you and supply content and do great interviews and introduce you to amazing people from around the world and then interact with you on social media when I have time. I seem to be the opposite of many podcasters who are pro social media and they podcast when they have time. I've said it before, I'm more podcast, and when I can fill in the cracks with time on social media, that's where I head to spend some time. It's kind of how my approach is. And for now, for me, it's what I prefer. Number 4 is the learning curve. Every time there's a new app, a new platform, we all need to go back to school and learn how to use this. And that's why I wanted to jump on and do this for Whitney, but also just to give you a sense of what's happening out there. Adapting a new platform requires time and effort to understand its features, its pitfalls, the user interface, and best practices, which can be a challenge if you're already managing other social media accounts. The biggest thing that I would suggest for everyone is just that whenever you use a social media app, use the app as it was intended. Don't just repurpose from another app and pull the content in and copy paste. Use the app natively. That's probably my biggest suggestion for you. So you're going to have to learn and spend some time learning Threads, if that's where you want to go. I'd love to get your feedback. Go to howtopodcast.ca. It's on my website. There's a little speak pipe thing. And leave me a message. Say, Dave, I'm in on Threads. Follow me on Threads and tell us your handle on Threads or how we can connect with you. Yes, I'm in, or no, heck no, I'm not doing this. I'm not into this. Let us know. Go to howtopodcast.ca, hit the speak pipe, leave me a little message, and let us know what you think of Threads. Hey, I'm there. I'm going to try and kick the tires and see what happens. But I'd love to learn from you and your experiences as well. So, Whitney, this is for you. And for everyone listening, thank you. And go check me out on Threads. And we'll figure out what the next thing is. And we'll do this together. One podcast at a time, one social media platform at a time. We're here to help each other, right? Right? Yeah. So get out there and podcast. And when you have time, hit your social media up. Give us a follow, a like, a share. And share this with somebody else that's interested in Threads. And we're going to learn together. howtopodcast.ca and check out our Threads over there on Instagram/Threads. Take care. And Whitney, have a great day. See you guys.
Thank you for checking out The Daily Dave. We hope the podcasting tips and support you received added value and helped you to get your message out there. Have your own tip to share with the How to Podcast family? Head over to our website and use the SpeakPipe recorder right there on our site. Your 90-second message will be used right here on the show. Remember, the only person in this entire world that can create your podcast is you. It is your podcast. Do it your way, and if you need help, contact Dave on howtopodcast.ca. Thanks for listening.